Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Coach DC coming back at you today with another video, and this was my first gameplay after the patch, and so this was pretty interesting. I had another game in regs. I'm gonna post that later. That one was really interesting. That showed me a lot about, you know, some of the changes in the patch, but this was a pretty good game for the most part. I came out, you know, first down, hit the wheel out the backfield right there, good pickup. Came back out the next down, a little bit of motion, just trying to always use a little bit of motion to see what's up. Ran right up the middle, good power, good leg drive right there by Beast, what do you call it? Beast mode, yeah. But caught him right out there, speed flat. Kyle Pitts turns the corner and we up out of there. Yeah. Quick little drive, gets the end zone, nice and efficient. You know, mixing it up, running past, you know, nice safe routes for the most part, as he comes back out on first down. Little weak stretch there, pick up a 3. You know, felt like we could turn that, set that edge a little bit better on that. Good play right there on the knockout. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that one. That was, yeah, I thought I had, you know, at least had a guy in the area right there where if he was gonna throw it that quick, we should have did something. But I did a really good job of taking away that out route right there, only to drop the pick. And then, of course, you know, when you drop the pick, yeah, they come back and do all kind of ungodly stuff to get into the end zone. So got the ball back. We all tied up 7-7. Good little corner right there. On first down, second down, man, yeah, we are not playing around out here. We're trying to be really efficient on offense. Y'all know what it is, man. You know, watering your your post-patch route tree, you know, at its finest right there, man. Just getting down the field nice and efficient. Once you can recognize what the defenses are, man, you should know the routes to put on the field. But up 14-7 right here, trying to play some good defense. And man, I thought we should have made a more downhill kind of play on that ball right there, but he gets it away, and then I guess he's like, man, I'm gonna keep throwing this corner out until it works. And eventually that's exactly what happens. Even though we were in a good spot, you know, his ball placement was that much better, as he is killing me with Ingram right now. And yeah, I get it, should I have Ingram on my team too? But good play right there. And then he turned around and went for 2. And so now I'm like, oh God, man, come on, it's one of these guys. All right, so first down right here is like a little bit under 2 minutes left. Decided to try one right there in the seam. Good defense right there, I guess. It was like a no-look reach back swat, which was crazy. But nevertheless, fourth down right here, went right back to the world's greatest RPO. That's also in the route tree video, and the setup. Yeah, it's just working. Offensively, we're fine right now. Right now, we just need to get a stop or some stops or whatever. Right now, the offense is clicking on all cylinders. It's like I kind of know where I'm going with the ball pre-snap for the most part, because he's not. It's not like he's changing his defense up an awful lot. And so, right here, the end of the half, just trying to play, you know, some good safety out there, you know, take away whatever route was coming in that direction. Watch defensive clocking technique. Watch my safety actually turn around and come downhill and make a play this time. I can't complain. He's been playing decent this game. You got to expect him to get beat at some point, I guess. So, yeah, up 21-15. He gets the ball at the half. he missed that because I actually chucked that running back coming out the backfield. Man, I really felt like Travis Hunter was supposed to make a play on that. That was crazy. So on the next play, I just deep halved him because he went right back to the same formation. And yeah, Travis with the nice little pick, cutting inside, good play over the top, and yeah, back to the house we go. So, you know, I go for 2, and my guys up front just decide, hey man, why block? You know what I'm saying? He's just still trying to hit me with that little speed out or that little, I think that's a stem down. Well, some of them are stem down corners that he's running. Then I think he's running speed out on some. Depends upon whether he's attached to the line or not. Good defense right there. And so get the ball back, hit him with a nice little moss action on the corner route right there. Came back up right here, and I was just being crazy right here. At this point now, I'm not gonna say I'm mentally detached from the game, but right here I'm just trying to see what works at this point. I'm just trying to throw some down the field routes and see if I can, you know, make something shake down there. But he gets the ball back, good pick by him nevertheless. Then now that one right there, that one pissed me off because I had 2 guys in the flats and he was manned up. And that one, I'm like, I didn't mean to have 2 guys in the flats. It just kind of happened that way. But I'm like, all 3 of y'all got beat by the one guy. But yeah. All right. So he gets back down the field pretty quickly with that little play, and then ran his same little weak stretch to the left. So we set up right here, and I'm glad that Travis played. He played that really well. He played like right in between. I thought he was going to throw it to the short guy, and yeah, didn't matter because I just whiffed the tackle, and the guy behind me whiffed it too. All right, so now we got a ball game. Start of the 4th quarter, got him right there though. Just a terrible, terrible throw. I wanted that ball to be down the field where I could run underneath it. 3rd and 21, you know, good old-fashioned curl route right there at about 23, 23 to 24 yards right there. I should have, I ain't gonna say I should have took that, the little short cross right there, because who knows, I might have overthrew it or something, who knows. All right, but nevertheless right there, good situation on 2nd and 3, had him off balance there, was able to pick up a nice little gain right there with the little fade route, and so now, gonna run the clock down a little bit, but, gonna, still run the ball really good, break off into the open, and then, of course, my stick just dies in the middle of the play. Although it didn't cut off, and although it wasn't out of power, it just dies in the middle of some plays, when I get to certain points where I'm running touchdowns. It's happened several times. Nevertheless, good patience right there. Pacing right there. That's really good pacing in the hole. You see how I just kind of slow rolled it, took my time a little bit, let the blockers get out in front and let them drive a little bit. And so next play we get off into the end zone, and so still up by 12. And so I'm at this point now I'm feeling good, up until I have to watch that happen one time. Good swat, little missed assignment right there, and then all of a sudden now Ingram can just run right past Patrick Peterson, who's faster. Makes sense somewhere, I guess. And then he caught me right there with the terrible switch stick. Did not think I was going to get that guy. And so now we have ourselves an onside kick situation. I always get that guy right there. I just hold L2 and just kind of stand there, and a lot of times the ball will come right to you. But nevertheless, got the recovery right there, running a little bit, just wasting a little bit of time on the clock, just trying to get down to the last play. And I'm like, what the hell? Might as well just throw one up and see what happens, T.O. comes down, throws the ball. Did that go in the stands? I couldn't tell. But yeah, man, like I said, I got to work with this thing for a few days to really see what I really, 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 really think. I mean, so far, no complaints, not really. I would say offense is a little easier. It's your boy, Coach. I'm out.